Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Calvin Austin on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Escapes the pocket. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
A give left side to Warren. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. And it only took these guys one series to find a major opening in that defense, Brock. Might have saved them some work in finishing that series, too.
Gives them a signature play to end that drive, and you know this in the NFL. For an explosive run for a touchdown, it takes everybody. Everybody up front doing their job, the receivers on the perimeter. That was just job well done.
Complete at the 2. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Well, evidently a touchdown wasn't enough for them. They further quiet this home crowd by adding the 2-point conversion.
You know what I love about this? I love it because coaches spend time all week saying we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go for it, but then you back it up with a decision like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start.
Xavier Gibson now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. He drives it up to the 24. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the pistol, Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. On the run, deep down the left side. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. Penalty not helping their cause for this third down. Throw here, third down. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First and 10 from the 32. Play action. Hurts has it. Vacates quickly left side. He's running with it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Great, set.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 8-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. The Steelers calling their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Here we go, third and less than a yard. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught for the first. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Looking inside the red zone. Rolling out to his left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Austin. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
19, 26.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. And like his dad before him, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. on the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, take 26. Take 30.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And the Eagles get the football back after returning this to the 15-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
No touch up.
Hurts now from the gun. Throws caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now.
Great. No touch up.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they have 3rd and short. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact. You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3.
No touch up.
On 4th down, Hurts. Pass complete to Goddard. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
63, back. Great. No touch.
Barkley has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Green 18.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Green 18. Right now, you got 58. Back to goal. Green 18.
Left side, caught by Metcalf. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. To the air on 1st down. Rogers buys time, rolling right. Throws this one deep down the right. He's got it down the sideline. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, check 26.
Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Dropped down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, Rogers. That's cut at the 4. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
18.
They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Firing quickly as Rogers complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Trying the left side with Warren. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. One last play before the break.
Inside. Set up. Hoko over here. 58. Right now. You got 58. Inside. Teammate.
One final shot before the half. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. All set to go now from the 35. Barkley trying this up the gut, and the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
180.
They go to Barkley again. He finds space into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown,